Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, we've had a lovely comment from Lionel, one of our subscribers here. He's asked us to take control of Marseille. We're doing a 5-year challenge with Marseille. We're going to see if we can get them to the heights where they should be in the French league. Now, just before we do start the video, guys, make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. And with the notification, select all for notifications so you know exactly when the next video has been uploaded to the channel. But guys, enough talk, let's hit the intro and we can start the video. So guys, we've come to the first game of the season. As you can see, we're going to be facing Bordeaux at home in the first game. Now, we've managed to bring in only 2 players. We're struggling to actually find players that's actually going to be worthwhile for Marseille. So we brought in Adolfo, we brought in Alfred Firry, and we've managed to get rid of a few players as well, bringing in a total of £12 million, which is really good for Marseille at the moment. But as you can see, we need the money because they are running quite low. But yeah, guys, so this is the team that we've got. We're going to be playing with Ibrahim Bakayoko up front. Hopefully that we can get a good start to our season. Hopefully, you know, we can smash the French league. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens at the end of the season. So let's see what happens to Marseille at the end of this first season. So guys, we've come to the end of the first season. Let's see what has happened to Marseille. Oh, get in, you little beauty. We won the league by 5 points. We conceded one too many goals for my liking, but that doesn't matter. We'll have a look at the history, what the other cup competition histories as well. League Cup, we got to the semi-final. We'll see who knocked us out with that. French Cup, we got knocked out in the 11th round. Right, okay, let's have a look. So semi-final, we got knocked out by Lens. Nicolas Anelka's playing for Lens as well, and Olympic Ale, they're not even in the same league as us, and we lost to them. Oh, that is catastrophic. Right, okay, well, I mean, as you can see, we've got 1 trophy in the bag so far. But having a quick look at the stats, Ibrahim Bakayoko, he's done us brilliantly this season. Adolfo's done good. Maurice, he's done relatively quite well actually. Even Ibrahim Bar. As you can see, we brought in Landon Donovan. We were waiting for his transfer to go through at the start of the season. It finally went through. And Belmadi, he had a good season, assisting us quite a number of times as well. So guys, I mean, already I can see that we need to focus in defence, because I think, maybe we conceded 1 too many goals. So let's see who we can bring in during the close of season, and we'll head off to the start of the second season. We'll see who we can bring in to this Marseille team. So we come to the start of the second season, guys, with Marseille, and we brought in a few players. We brought in Michael Clegg, Michael Reisiger, Giorgis, Kaluzny, and lastly Sean Maloney. I'm quite happy with what we've managed to bring in, which I'm looking forward to the season. So we changed the tactic ever so slightly, 3-3-3-1, using 2 wide wingers. I'm hoping that this tactic can do as well for this season. But we're starting off with the French Champions Trophy, which is, we haven't played in it so far. So let's head over to the end of the season. Let's see if we can add any more trophies to our league championship that we won in the first season. So guys, we've come to the end of the second season. I'm looking forward what has happened to us. Now, during the season we quickly noticed that the players weren't getting played in the right position. So we changed it and reverted back to our old formation that we used in the first season. So let's see what's happened. 5th. We finished 5th. I mean, look at that season. Look, that's a really tight end of season in the French first division. But 5th. We've gone from winning the league last season to finishing 5th. That is horrific. We'll have a look at the other cup competitions. Champions Trophy, Yes, we won that. That's our second title. League Cup semi-final again. French Cup. Yes, that's our third trophy that we've won so far. What about the Champions League? Quarter-final. Right, we'll have a quick look and see what's happened. So the Champions Trophy, we won 1-0, which was quite lucky, let's be honest. In our first group stage, Copenhagen were top and Juventus and Chelsea got knocked out. What about the second phase? Lazio, us, Real Madrid and Ajax. Wow, that is a tough group. So we're heading off to the French League Cup semi-final, and Nantes beats us in the 90th minute. And if I remember rightly, it said that we got knocked out in the Champions League quarter-final. And Man United, oh my god, 4-1. And we drew 0-0 in the second leg. And the French Cup final, we beat Auxerre 3-2. That is absolutely amazing. That is brilliant. But going back to this, we definitely are struggling. I mean, we've conceded more goals, we've lost more games. So I mean, maybe one more defender, but I think we need to look at our attack and midfield options. I think maybe we're starting to be weak in that area. So we'll head over to the start of the third season, see who we've managed to bring in, see if we can make our team better and hopefully challenge for the French title. So guys, we've come to the start of the third season and we've had a very productive transfer window. As you can see, we've brought in Barry Ferguson from Rangers for £12 million, Thorsten Frings, Guillermo Franco, Vegard Hegem, Ronnie Woolwork, Pedrad Djordjevic, Gianfranco Ferreri, and finally Tommy Johnson. So we've managed to bring in these players. We've managed to sell a few players as well, trying to bring in a little bit of money, because obviously we spent quite a bit of money already on the team as well. Now we've got a lot of money, which is brilliant to have. So now we've changed our formation to the 4-1-3-2 formation with my own little twister with the player instructions. So I'm hoping for a good season. I'm hoping that we can challenge for the French division title, and I'm hoping that we can bring in any more trophies as well, and hopefully we can get 4, 5 or 6 onwards for the next season. But let's head over to the end of the season, end of season 3. Let's see if we can reclaim back the French Championship. So guys, we've come to the end of the third season. I want to see if we manage to reclaim back the French title. Yes, we have. Get in. Oh, that's another trophy to our fantastic team with Marseille. Let's have a quick look at the other competitions. Champions Cup, nope. Champions Trophy, runners up. League Cup, second round. What about the French Cup? Oh, get in. We won that. That's another trophy for the season. Brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Lastly, what about the UEFA Cup? Third round. That's horrific. Who did we lose to in the third round? Porto. And we lost on away goals. That is... oh, no. So we knocked up Boavista and Slavia Prague. What about the League Cup? So we lost to PSG. Oh, my days. We got absolutely humiliated by them. And we beat PSG in the final on penalties for the French Cup, which is brilliant. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the stats. So goals wise, Ibrahim Bakayoko, 24 goals, Barry Ferguson, legend that he is, Landon Donovan doing a good season, so with Ferrari as well, and Franco. They all had a really good season. Kaluzhny, Pedrag, good assists rate, as well as Landon Donovan and Ferguson and Franco. Tackle rates, Kaluzhny, we knew that he was going to be the top anyway. But I mean, going back, look at this. We're banging the goals in. We're not conceding as many. I think, in fact, we conceded the least amount of goals, which is brilliant. So we're doing something right. As you can see, we're losing Giordordius. So it's you know, we need to start looking at maybe bringing in a couple of players to really strengthen our defensive unit. So we'll head off to the start of the 4th season, see if we can bring in some real top quality players, and you know, hopefully we can retain our French league title and hopefully add more trophies into our trophy cabinet. So guys, we've come to the end of the 4th season. Unfortunately, the start of the 4th season, the video didn't record properly. So we've got to the end of the 4th season. We'll show you where the league table is first of all, and then we'll show you who we managed to bring in. So we finished top of the table, which is absolutely brilliant. Another trophy for our trophy cabinet. Going over the players that we managed to bring in: David Coyle, centre back; Omar Daff, fullback; Sebastian Frey, one of the best keepers; Paul Kodria, defensive midfielder; and Ayman Abdelaziz, attacking central midfielder. And we've managed to bring in Adriano and Jermaine Pennant on loan for the season, which is brilliant. And we've obviously lost a few players this season, but that helps us with the money that we spent, because we spent a lot of money. But yeah, but going over the team, we won the league, which is brilliant. We retained our title, which is fantastic. Have a look at the history, see what else we hopefully have brought in. UEFA Cup, no, we weren't in it this season. Champions Trophy, yes, that's another trophy. Another trophy for Marseille. What about the League Cup? Goal, get in. We've won the treble. We've won the domestic treble. What about the French Cup? Oh yes, we won everything in France this season. Brilliant. Now the Champions League, that's the last thing. Quarter final. Right, we'll have a quick look. So going over the Champions Trophy, we beat Nantes 2-0, which is brilliant. Our group stages of the Champions League, in the first one, Man U, Club Brugge and Fenerbahce, we were always going to be getting out of that. And our second group, Barcelona, Leverkusen and Red Star. I mean, the main talking point is that we didn't lose to Barcelona, which is amazing. We beat them 3-0 in the first game, and we beat them 2-1 away from home. Who did we lose to in the quarter-final of the Champions League? So Sporting beat us on away goals. That is a shame. That is a shame. So looking at the League Cup, we beat Sedan 4-0, and the French Cup final we beat Lyon 3-0. So we had a tremendous season this season with Marseille. And going over the goals, I mean, there's no wonder. Adriano 28, but Barry Ferguson 25 goals. He is a monster. He's been a monster this season. Jonas London's had a good one. Pedrag's had a good one. Landon Donovan, same. Sean Maloney, hit and miss. Kaluzhny 14 assists. Ferguson 12. Donovan with 11. They're all fantastic. I mean, David Coyle's tackle rate's pretty good, to be fair. But guys, I mean, we've won it all this season. The only thing we didn't win was the Champions League, which is really annoying. I mean, we're heading off to our last season, and you know, we need to bring in a couple of players. And I think, you know, bringing in a couple, you know, well-oiled machine type of players that can really potentially push us to potentially becoming European champions of the Champions League. So, you know, let's see who we manage to bring in at the start of season 5. Hopefully our team is ready to compete for the Champions League. And we've come to our last season, guys. This is the 5th and final season of managing Marseille, and we brought in some beautiful players. Now, we brought in Alex Maniga as a backup keeper for us, Ezekiel Gonzalez, Luca Toni, Thomas Gravesen, Nico Kranjčar and Jose Manuel Matteo. The players that we've lost is Pedro Djordjevic. He's gone to Juventus for 4 million. And who else have we lost? We've lost Michael Reisiger, Ronnie Woolwork and Michael Clegg. I mean, this is what the team looks like, guys. I'm really looking forward to the season. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be leaving it with just Maloney up front with Tony. I mean, I might partner Nico Kranjčar with Luca Toni up front. But this is the team. I really feel confident that we can win something more than just all the French cup competitions. We're looking for European success with Marseille. I mean, when was the last time we won something with Marseille in European football? They won the Champions League in 1993. They were runners-up in the UEFA Cup in 1999. So the last European trophy they won is 93. So we need to break that duck. We need to break it. You know, 22 years, 23 years at the end of the season. So that's the main goal. We need to win the European Champions League this season so we can break this 23-year gap duck for Marseille for the European champions. But let's head over to the last season. Let's head over to the end of the season. Let's see what happens to us. Hopefully we can become European champions. So we've come to the end of this video, guys. We're going to see if we've finally managed to win the European Champions League this season. But first, have we won the league title once again? Yes, we have. Look at that. That's probably the best season we've had. 94 goals scored, 23 conceded. I think that is the best season we have had with Marseille. That is absolutely brilliant. So let's have a look at the other cup competitions. So first of all, we will start with the Champions Trophy. Get in. That's our second trophy. League Cup, I noticed we got knocked out in the second round. That's bad. French Cup, 10th round. What about the Champions League? First group stage. Does that mean we got to the UEFA Cup? I don't know. We'll have a look at the UEFA Cup. Oh, get in! Oh, we finally won we won a European trophy, which is brilliant. Let's have a look. So Champions Trophy, we beat Lens 3-1. First group stage, Barcelona and us got knocked out by Milan and Panathinaikos. God, that is bad. The League Cup of France, we got knocked out on penalties. And so we'll have a look at who we lost to. So Clermont, thanks to Sebastian Frey getting sent off. So UEFA Cup 4th round, we knocked Brøndby out 2-0 on aggregate. Deportivo, we beat them 5-1 away from home, 2-0 in the second leg. That is incredible. Alright, so semi-final, we had Inter Milan. We beat them 2-0 in the first leg and we lost 2-1 in the second leg. And in the final, Ajax, look at that, 2-0 in the final, brilliant. And I just see we beat Montpellier 7-1. Nico Kranjčar was on a mission on that game. Oh my god. Right, let's have a look at the stats. So Luca Toni, 43 goals, come on. Barry Ferguson was 16, Donovan, Gonzalez and Gravesen all grabbing 10. Top assist, Barry Ferguson, Luca Toni, Gravesen, Gonzalez, they all had fantastic season. Kaluzhny, Kodria and Coyle all fantastic with their tackle rates, dribble rates, look at that. Barry Ferguson 3.3, Ezekiel Gonzalez 3.1. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. But guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because you need to do that so we can help build our channel to get bigger and better, so we can give you bigger and better content, as well as hitting that notification bell. And if you hit the notification bell, select all, so you know exactly when the latest video has been uploaded to the channel and it is ready to be premiered. But guys, if you do have any other teams you'd like us to try and do to add challenges with, please leave a comment down below. We're going through all the challenges that that's been left comments with recently, so you know, please leave a comment down below if you want to see a certain team. But guys, once again, thank you very much for your love and your support, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the next video that we'll have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.